girl Queen Night, and I am back with another video for today. And as y'all already saw below by the title, this video is basically about how to be confident in yourself, you know, how to have self-love for yourself, and also how to be a baddie. All that, I'm telling y'all, when y'all, I can't say when I'm done with this video that y'all automatically gonna be very confident, because being confident in yourself really takes time, and it really takes time to actually love yourself and all of that stuff. So everything really takes time. So all this stuff, everything that I'm gonna tell y'all is really not going to, you know, happen overnight. This type of stuff is just gonna take time to, you know, this stuff is gonna actually take time. Y'all, sorry if y'all hear anything in the background that's cars and stuff. I'm doing my video right here by my window, and my window is open because, you know, there is good light, baby, good light, and you know you need good light for your videos. Like, just chill. Anyways, before we get to the video, make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload more videos, and join Naya's game because we are almost at 500 subscribers. We just need like 19 more subscribers to go. So come on, subscribe. If you're new, subscribe. Anyways, let's just get right into the video. I have 6 tips that I'm going to tell y'all how to be confident in yourself. The reason why I actually chose to do this video was because there's a lot of people that, you know, down their self and bring their self down because they see other people, and then they just make it feel like, oh, I don't look good enough to, you know, get that boy, or I don't look good enough to, you know, do certain things. So that just make you bring yourself down. So you shouldn't want to, you know, think of somebody else and just look at yourself and think different, because baby, you're beautiful. You're pretty, you're beautiful, no matter how you look, no matter how you dress, none of that. So first tip on how to be confident in yourself. But first tip, what messes y'all up on how to be confident is comparing yourself to others. Comparing yourself to others, let me tell y'all something. Let me give y'all an example. Say for instance, y'all scrolling on Instagram. You know, there's a lot of pretty girls on Instagram. Y'all just be scrolling on Instagram, and y'all stop and y'all see this really one badass chick. Y'all see this one pretty girl, and you just sit there and be like, damn, like, I wish I had her face, or I wish I was her, or I wish I can look like her. Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you there, sis. No. Don't ever in your life try to say, oh, I wish I was that person, or I wish I could be that person. Because for one, you don't know what that person is going through behind closed doors. That person could be going through so much things that you really don't know is going on, and you're sitting there saying, oh, I want to be that person. You don't want to put yourself in that situation. Whatever that person is going through, you don't want to be in the same situation what that person is going through. So don't ever compare yourself or say, oh, I wish I was that person, I wish I looked like her. Stop and tell yourself, like, I'm telling you this. She might be pretty. Let me tell y'all, say this. She might be pretty, but me, I'm pretty too. Like, don't ever down yourself and tell yourself, oh, I wish I was that person, I wish I could be that person, because you're beautiful any type of way. You know, God made you beautiful. He made you pretty. He made you, you know, look. He took his time with you. Don't let anybody judge you on the way you look or the way you dress or any of that, because you never know what that person's going through behind closed doors. Just stop and say, oh, I'm pretty. She might be pretty. She might got the spotlight, but baby, let me get the spot. I can get the spotlight too, you know. I can be pretty too. I am pretty. So don't ever let somebody, you know, bring you down because of the way they look on Instagram, and you stop and see somebody really pretty. Just tell yourself you're really pretty too. Like, what is so hard to tell you that? Because I promise you, if you're telling yourself, oh, I'm ugly all the time, you're gonna actually start believing that you're ugly. So we're going to mirror every day. Go to the mirror every morning you get up and tell yourself that you're really pretty. The second tip on how to be confident is being honest with yourself and being honest with others. That's a big, you know, that's something really that some people don't do in order to, you know, be confident in themselves. So what I mean by that, let's say you're out with a bunch of friends and they're basically saying like how they have this, how much they have, a lot of money, they get a lot of clothes, you know, a lot of shoes, they got shoe collection, this, they have all these things, and you're just sitting there and you're thinking to yourself like, I don't have none of these things. But you sit there and you lie to yourself, and you lie to them and your friends about things, like saying like, oh, I have this too, I have a lot of money too, you know, I got this big old house, out of this, I have this and that, of this and that, and you're just lying, constantly lying, saying you have these things and you don't have them. So basically it's like you're living two lives. And what I mean by living two lives is one with lies and the other basically saying you have these items that you're lying about. So it's easier to just, you know, let them accept you, because let me tell you something, it's a lot of people that don't accept others because they don't have certain things, or they can't get certain things, or you know. So I'm telling y'all this, it's gonna be 10 times harder to love yourself and accept yourself, and it's gonna be 10 times harder for them to love and accept you. So this is why you shouldn't put on a big front or a fake front about lies, saying you have these things and you don't have these things. If you don't have these things, let me tell you something. Just sit there and they ask you, do you have these type of things? Be like, no, I don't have these things now, but I will have these things, because you're gonna work yourself and you're gonna work hard to get those things you want. So you shouldn't have to lie. And if they don't accept you because you don't have certain things, and they're not your real friends. So you shouldn't, you know, lie and constantly lie about certain things you don't have, because, you know, it can always be worse. So just accept what you have now and work your way and build yourself to get what you need in the future, or what you want in the, you know, the future. Tip number 3 is trying something new for yourself. Do something to get you out your comfort zone, okay? Go bungee jumping or something, ride a roller coaster, do things you've never done before, because that is one of the biggest things, to have confidence in yourself too. If you go and try, you know, new things, you know, traveling, doing a lot of things, you know, stuff like that can build your confidence, your self-esteem, and that makes you have more self-love for yourself, because, you know, you're thinking about you and you're doing things that you never thought you would ever do before. So, you know, it's always good to know, try new things for yourself. And yeah, because I'm telling you, that will help build your, you know, build your self-esteem, build you up into being confident in yourself, and build you up to also be a baddie too. You know, all these things that, you know, all these tips that I'm saying will guide you on how to be a baddie and how to have self-love for yourself too. So trying new things and getting out of your comfort zone, you know, by trying new things, trust me, that will help you, you know, be confident in yourself. Tip number 4. I know y'all heard this so many times, probably through, you know, other videos on how to be confident in yourself, but always count your blessings. And what I mean by counting your blessings is continuing to love what you have, because it can always be worse. So just accept what you have now. You know, you might not have certain things that you want, but appreciate the things that you have. That's another thing that can, you know, build your confidence and have self-love for yourself too. Tip number 5, y'all. Tip number 5, I hate this so much. Like this, oh my god, why are people like this? Why is certain people like this? Being a hater. Most of these females, most females out here are haters. They hate on things you do, baby, and that's not cute, sis. That is not cute, okay? Being a hater will most definitely not have you being confident in yourself, and you most definitely won't have self-love for yourself, because how can you judge somebody on the way, you know, they dress? Say for instance, you're in school, and you walking past, you see this pretty girl, she's really pretty, and she could dress, she got style, she pretty and all that thing, and you just go around saying like, oh, this girl ugly, she can't dress, or she don't know how to take care of herself, this, and you just going around lies saying that, and you know dang well she pretty, and you know dang well she can dress, and you know dang well she know how to carry herself. That's just you being a hater and being jealous of somebody. That's most definitely is not gonna help you have self-love for yourself, and that's not gonna have you being confident in yourself either. That's not even gonna help you continue to build in life. Like, see, that's just gonna do, you're not doing anything but breaking somebody else. But you gotta sit there and tell that person that's being a hater to move, because it's a lot of haters out here that just don't even have self-love for their self. So basically, it's okay to, you know, go up to that person and be like, go up to that female and be like, hey, you really pretty, or you could dress, because you never know. Words like those, that person could be having a bad day or a sad breakdown day or whatever, and you come up to that person and give that person a compliment, and that, I'm telling you, that right there will make you feel very confident in yourself. You're probably gonna push the other person even more. So it's okay to, you know, tell a female that, you know, they're really pretty, and don't judge on somebody knowing the things that you're saying, going around school saying is not true about that person being ugly, or, you know, that ain't doing nothing to you but making you look like you don't even have self-love for yourself. It's making you look bad on the other end. So don't try to tell somebody that they're ugly knowing they're not ugly, or try to bring down somebody, because that's not cute, sis. That's really not. So cut it. Tip number 6. This is the last tip. Working on your insecurities. It's a lot of people that have so much insecurities, so many insecurities about how they look, their body. Now let me tell y'all something. Everybody has insecurities about themselves. My biggest insecurity was, keyword was, it's not my insecurity anymore, because, you know, I build myself up and I learn to love myself for the way I am, the way I am made, baby. Because, baby, let me tell you something. I know I'm beautiful and I know I'm pretty. It's okay to call yourself pretty, and, you know, sometimes you just gotta take advantage of that and tell yourself that you're really pretty and don't really care what nobody else think, okay? Because that's how I am. If you say I'm ugly, then I just know you hate it, because, honey, I know I'm pretty. So, but like I was saying, insecurities, my biggest insecurity was my nose. And the reason why I say my insecurity was my nose was because I used to think my nose was big as hell. I used to think I had the biggest motherfucking nose. Like, I used to be so insecure about my nose, it just didn't make any sense. So I just learned to, you know, accept and love myself. So, you know, it's okay to have insecurities. You just need to work on that. Work on your insecurities. Look at your insecurities and just think of it in a positive way, not a you know, negative, damn, like, I don't like the way this look, or I don't like the way this is, or the way my body is shaped. That it is. Work on your insecurities. You know, there might be other people that's out there that are like overweighted or really skinny, and people that think that they're too fat might think go out and, you know, do some workout and get their body in shape. That ain't doing, you just working on yourself and working on your insecurities. So don't be ashamed to go out and do certain things like that and work on your insecurities and everything. Not saying go get plastic surgery, because a lot of people do that. Not a lot, but certain people go out and fix certain spots that they have insecurities on and get that, you know, plastic and everything. Not saying like plastic is, you know, don't go, and I'm not saying like get plastic, but it's your body. If you want to get plastic, then go ahead, sis. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's your body. But just learn to accept your body. Learn to accept you. And when you learn to accept you, baby, you will be confident in yourself. In order to be very fully confident in yourself, you need to know yourself. You need to like, in order to be very fully confident, you need to know yourself. And once you know yourself, you're able to love yourself. So, you know, it's okay to, you know, not be very confident, but you should be confident in yourself. Okay, you should always be confident in yourself, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise or different. Because if somebody tell you to jump off a cliff, would you go and do it? Like, nobody say, oh, you're ugly. You think that's stupid because you know you're not ugly. You pretty. Don't let nobody bring you down and say you're ugly because you're not. Always love you. Love yourself, because you can't love anybody else if you don't love yourself. So I just really wanted to, do this confident video because it was so many people, I saw on my story saying like how so many people said, oh, I'm too ugly to, date that person. If the boy don't like you because he think you ugly, then baby, he's not for you, and he just a fucking trash ass nigga, okay? Like, he just trash, okay? He just knock him out the door, throw him in the garbage, because he's not for you, trust me. But that was basically it, for this video. I really hope that these steps, came, I hope y'all was really, writing some facts down, writing things down, getting some things to your head, some thoughts, everything. Because I really liked it doing this video for you guys, because I feel like it's a lot of people that need to, hear and learn how to be confident in themselves, and also learn how to love themselves, because there's so many people out there that don't even love themselves and are not in good situations, and you don't want to put yourself in bad situations because you don't love yourself, and you just think that you're ugly, and you just, you don't think that you're beautiful or pretty, because God made everybody beautiful, and he made everybody pretty in their own way. Everybody's different in their own way. So don't let anybody else judge you or take that, away from you, because you're not ugly. You're not fat. You're not very skinny. You don't have a big head. Like, it's okay to have insecurities about yourself, and it's really okay, but you just need to work on that. Work on yourself. And once you do all these things, you will be one badass bitch, okay? You will be a baddie. You will have self-love for yourself, and you will be very confident in yourself. So I really hope that y'all really like this video. I really hope that I help, a lot of people out there, because it's a lot going on. A lot of people doubting themselves, and it just breaks me down, because I'm a very emotional person. So like things like that like breaks me down, and it hurts me, because people shouldn't tell themselves that they're ugly, okay? Like, you shouldn't do that to yourself. But that is it for this video. I really hope y'all like, comment, share. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you subscribe, turn on post notifications, so you will get notified when I upload more videos for y'all. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye. See you with nobody else. I just want you to myself.